Hello and welcome to Division 5 in Rush. This is round 9 in Australia, joined by myself, Edge, and you are also joined by Mr. With Me Teeth, the team principal of Kicksauber. How are we doing today?
Not bad, not bad. Yourself?
Yeah, doing good. It's been a good Monday. We've had some racing throughout the week. Obviously, we've had the F1 in China. And we also had Div 2 and Div 4 running simultaneously with that as well. So it'll be some good racing here, and I'm glad that we get to continue the week of racing that we have had.
I'm really looking forward to this week. Um, we've seen in Division 2 and Division 4 there was a lot of crashes, a lot of safety cars. So I am hoping and I'm not hoping for the same here today.
Yeah, definitely. I'm hoping for the same as well. You do want a little bit of chaos in these. In these, you don't want it to just be silent. Now, as mentioned, we are here at Rush saddened by the passing of Mr. Eddie Jordan. For those who may not know, he was the team principal of Jordan F1 Racing. Um, from memory, I don't think there was anything major that Jordan F1 did, or other than giving Schumacher his debut. So, as you saw, he did also have other drivers like Johnny Herbert and Martin Brundle. So, he has touched the sport, and it is sad to see that he has passed away. But the show must go on.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just something that happens really. But yeah, not too much you can do about it now. But yeah, Rush is still going ahead. Um, so we've got, I believe, Ados, who's about to start a lap.
Yeah, Ados, the man stepping up for Williams as a reserve today, actually getting his first drive in uh, round 9. So it's very good to see we're still getting a good flow of reserves coming through as well. But yeah, not really much to report at the moment. We are back to full qualies, obviously, with the 50% races. We'll just keep an eye on Ados as he is the first one to set a lap. We do have NZT behind him, however, and I think that's Cross Eyes and there's a Governor coming around turn 10 or 9 and 10 now. And you also got Sick Party in the second sector. So both Williams are out early, both Haas is out early, and the McLaren. Could that be the
Yeah.
strategy, maybe?
I mean, so far it doesn't look like any teams are doing the toe. There's a V carb and a Red Bull pretty close on track with the kick of Tudor behind them. But yeah, the teammates not too close to each other at the moment, so maybe not looking for a toe.
Yes, we do have a yellow flag in Sector 1, but that does appear to be Ninja Gooch getting out of the way. Ados has been really quick here. Obviously, it's the first one to set a lap, so it's hard to kind of gauge, but he's looking pretty quick. He's burned all of his battery coming into the last sector here. He's burning quite a
Burning
bit.
even more.
We'll
So they'll herd him up to the line, but it's looking pretty tidy.
looking good. Let's have a look. Burns it all the way down. This is 17.3.
It's not a bad lap.
Just trying to get down to
I
Chef to
was
have a look. Chef's at 17.1.
okay. Sets the benchmark. Got Tudor who's just starting his lap. We've got, I believe,
Cross eyes will be next.
Cross Eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, just keep an eye on him. Obviously, hard to
These are
gauge.
just banker lap.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's hard to gauge the laps because these are banker laps, so you never know if they're full pushing. They could also be on heavier fuels. Crosslights at 17.6.
Got SJ now.
18.5.
Ooh.
What is going on?
SJ can improve a lot on that. I believe he was having a bit of trouble here, so that might explain it. But yeah, SJ is last out of the cars that have finished their lap so far.
Yeah, we've got Sick Party, the Div 6 driver, who's actually done pretty well in the Williams so far. In Division 6, he's going to come through and set a lap. He set a 17.2. That is huge from Sick Party there.
Yeah, as you were saying, Div 6 driver up to Div 5. That is a lot quicker than a lot of people would have expected.
as you were mentioning, that is a lot quicker than what everyone was expecting from Mr. Sick Party there. But does get trained by his older brother, who is XD Lamb. So could it be we do have a bit of a Lamb influence, as we do see, I think SJ's just gone
Just
wide
extra.
there. Tudor coming across the line. Could this also be in the 17? 17-2.
Ooh.
Just beat Sick Party.
1/1000th of a second.
I think that was Ninja Goon. He's gone into second. And I'm pretty sure that was actually TMT Legend going sixth as well.
Yeah.
Across the line goes P8.
SJ's in the pits.
The next will be a Ferrari, a Bangor by. You've got Matty on the mediums. That is a bold choice.
Yeah, I would have thought they were using up all their softs here. Softs aren't too great in the race, so yeah, you really want to save those mediums.
Yeah. While he's on an outlap, I will just quickly do something to avoid any unnecessary distractions. So I'll just sort that out quickly. Alright, we're good.
Alright, we've got... Someone was in the grass, I just saw. I don't exactly remember who, but I saw someone in the grass. Still got a lot of cars in the pits here, Edge.
Yeah, it seems like half the grid is just wanting to stay in the pits and kind of just let everyone else do their running. I mean, you've got Bucky Bronco, the two Alpines, Minmay, Chrome Dog, both Mercedes, Drift, and Mudpack. All staying on the pits for the moment.
And Mudpack's teammate is on a lap right now. He's just gone Pebble Sector 1, Bangor by. He has his teammate in front of him, trying to give him a little bit of a tow, but that is very distant. They're quite far from each other. Lifts through turns 9 and 10. Burning the battery down this little back straight before the final sector. Sorry, in the final sector. He's still got quite a lot of battery. Compared to the other cars that we've seen.
Just keeping an eye on Matty as he's about to come across the set of line. The only driver to go out on the mediums. He got 17.9.
Right ahead of SJ.
Bangor by 17.4. It's very close at the moment. That's going to be an interesting... Oh, that's very good there from, I think that was Vettel getting out of the way.
Lucky the Ferrari of Bangor wasn't on the lap. As Drift has left, I'll send him an invite.
You got him?
I should.
Alright, now I'm just going to quickly have a look at something. No, we're good. Alright, cool.
Yep, I've just sent him an invite.
You know, we're good. I was just checking something. Alright, so who will be next? I guess it will be Mudpack. He does have his teammate in front of him as well. Could Ferrari be trying to do what McLaren do so well in all the divisions? Yeah, we're on it. Master Suck. Drift's getting an invite.
I already sent him one.
Yeah,
I'll send him another one just in case.
It does look like they are working the toe here. Could the Ferraris pull this off? TMT sits a 1:17.105. That is a bold lap from TMT there. One of the most veteran drivers in this league as well. Been around for a few seasons himself.
I just saw the Alpine of MSG Overloaded have a little bit of a moment there, but he looks to be all good.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
See where Mudpack goes.
Coming across the line, burning everything he can down the straight. Goes P12.
Ooh, behind SJ.
So
that's...
has validated. Minmay will be the next across the line. Not looking like he's burning a lot of battery here, Minmay.
A lot of battery, yeah.
But
I think he might have just backed off.
All down the straight. 17.2.
Oh.
That is very good for Minmay there. Where is that? I thought
he backed off a little bit. Yeah, he had a lot of battery there.
The next to set the lap will actually be Vettel. Unless TMT Legend is going for another lap, but I don't think he is.
SJ's just improved on his time. He is now in the 17s with a 17.882.
That's good from SJ.
Yes, it is. I'm just trying to see.
Dog is just starting his lap as well, but I'm going to keep an eye on Vettel. I'm going to keep an eye on the Mercedes boys here because they're yet to set the lap.
Matty's finishing his lap. See if he can improve. He goes 8th fastest with a 17.353.
It's very close
Mercedes
here.
now.
Vettel gets into the 16s.
Whoa. See where Tyler goes.
Tyler almost matches in the 16s as well, but that is a Mercedes 1-2. That is fastest lap for Vettel.
Don't get your hopes up.
Not planning on it. MSG has invalidated his lap again, so we'll keep an eye on Chrome Dog. As Drift is now retired from the session and left. Could that be takeover glitch?
Maybe, but he was in the pits, so
Not entirely sure.
Not,
SJ swiftly darts out of the way of Chrome Dog here. Just keep an eye on what's happening there. Master, if you could give us an idea of what's going on, that'd be great. Just keep an eye on Chrome Dog here. The last driver to not set a lap time yet. But coming around, burning everything. Yeah, I thought so. And 17.3, P10.
an improvement.
Well, he hadn't set a lap time, so yes, it was an improvement.
Well, on his teammate, I meant. On his teammate of SJ.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
She overloaded and except Kodo yet to set a lap, so the Alpine's not having a good race so far. But Vettel, P1, Tyler, P2, TMT, P3, Entity, P4, Ninja Gooch, who I'm actually surprised about, is P5 at the moment. Obviously rocking that yellow and black helmet for the tribute for Eddie Jordan. We'll just keep an eye on a couple of other drivers. You've got Ados as well, who's on another lap. Ricciardo has requested an onboard from Bronco. Yeah, would it?
The only Aston left in qualifying.
Yep. I'll let you take it away.
All right. Through turns 1 and 2, he takes that pretty nicely. He's still got heaps of battery to burn. Up into, I believe, turn 3. I don't know if any of those count. Very tight part. He goes to medium on his battery. You can take that flat out with traction control. Turn 5. Takes that nicely as well. Turn 6, a very tricky corner to get right. And he almost nails it. That was pretty good. Burning a lot of the battery on this straight now. Opens the DRS. He's still got quite a bit of battery up to the chicane of turns 9 and 10. Can't take it flat out in this game, but Bronco lifts, burns battery, opens the DRS, and then into the final couple of corners now. Back in medium, goes very wide, misses an apex by a mile. Up to the last 2 corners now. Again, misses it by another mile. Final corner, takes that well, burns the battery up to the line, and we'll see what time he goes. And it's 5th with a 1:17.176.
EA, what has happened, Thunderbolts? Don't tell me there's another update. I swear to God, if there's been another update...
Thunderbolts isn't in this race, so...
I know, but what's he complaining about EA for?
Yeah, it scares me.
That's why I want to know what's going on. Keep an eye
He'll get back to us eventually.
Sick Party is going for a lap. I don't think he'll have enough time to do this lap, come back around and do another lap. So I think this is going to be it for Sick Party. Now remember,
he might have enough fuel, so...
He might have enough fuel to go around again, yeah. But those tyres are not going to be good. Especially if he's pulling it up like that. That's what I wanted. There we go.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second.
You're good. I'm just keeping an eye. The Alpines are really interesting at the moment. How XF Kodo has still not come out of the pits yet. That's kind of interesting. What's going on, Alpine? Why no time? What's going on? Because that could potentially be... Because Kodo was on a lap, but didn't want to set it.
He has a quali ban.
Does he really?
Yes, he does.
Okay, never mind then. My mistake. Okay, cool. The big one, though, SJ. P16 at the moment. What do you do?
Yeah, he's. Oh, what do you mean? What do you do? You have to go out.
Well, yeah, obviously he has to go out, but like, are you? Is he feeling confident? Sick Party will actually pull into the pits, realizing that he is in P8 and only needs 3 drivers below to get out of Q1. This is the interesting one though. What's going on with the McLaren? So actually watch ADOS here. 2 minutes 40 left. We should actually see a few cars starting to stream out. One of them looks to be a McLaren. But it's both McLarens.
They're doing the tow.
They're classic McLaren. Can Drift get
McLaren
back
tactics.
in? He should be able to,
I've
Sammy.
sent him another invite.
I would say he should be able to. He will just start P20.
Banglabar's invalidated.
Has he really?
He just started. He just started his flying lap,
Oh,
and he was
Banglabar.
just invalidated. So I hope he has enough fuel to go again. But if he doesn't, then that'll be it. Not 100%, but
ADOS has just gone purple in the middle sector. I don't know. Oh, that's an interesting move from the Haas there. Oh my god.
oh, cross eyes.
That's
Cross eyes got a
okay.
5 place. I didn't see what happened.
That is very interesting there from the Williams. From my point of view, that is definitely going to be reported.
Oh, cross eyes has just impeded. I think Mudpack.
Cross-eyed.
Yep. Mudpack was on a lap, and he's had to burn all of his battery on that lap. And Cross Eyes was right in his way.
Yeah.
So this is
I did
going
not
to
catch
bring.
that, so I will put that in.
And Mudpack is now. Oh, it'll be very close, but he may be out.
So what? There was Cross-eyes impeding ADOS.
Yep, he
And
was
then
on the
Mudpack?
side. I just saw him impede Mudpack. I didn't see anything about ADOS.
No, that's fine. I caught the ADOS. I didn't catch Mudpack. That's what I was asking. Sick Party has retired. Oh, that's not good at all. Ninja Goo goes second with the second driver in the 16s. Toodle will come across to set his lap.
Just not his lap.
Demino is starting his lap. You got Tyler and Vettel who are coming out to start their laps. Who's the Williams? That would be... Oh no, it's MSG Overload in the Alpine who has not set a time yet. Will we see a time? As it comes across the line, it's a 19.7.
Ooh.
I think
Yep,
that's fair to say
so-
that he's out because he has a front wing. Mudpack
Yeah.
is pulling it in as well, so that's Mudpack gone, XF Kodo gone, MSG Overloaded gone. The big
Got
one.
SJ on the lap. SJ's on a lap. His final lap with the toe of Crone Dog. Opens the DRS up to the line. He needs this lap to get through to Q2. We'll see where he goes.
P5,
And he's
Kodo goes
fifth.
P3.
So he's through. We've got Matty coming across the line now.
So that puts Dave
On his first softs run. Oh, on the 11th.
Oh, not good. As we've got the Ferrari coming across as well. Stays P17. Minmate, can he get further up? No, he cannot. This has put everyone on notice what's going on. Ninja Goo has come into the pits. We do have, I think that's 2-door in 10th.
Yep,
He's
he
invalidated.
is invalidated.
Damino will be the next across the line. Can he improve and get out of Q1? He cannot.
He's out. Cross Eyes is safe.
Cross Eyes is safe.
Oh, he's crashed into
And
the
immediately
wall
on the
on
ground.
the straight.
Alright. I don't think Cross Eyes will be happy with that penalty, though. Obviously, if he's impeded, then that's for the stewards, but he does have that 5 place that he will have to serve. And he is going to go take the flag. So we will get Damino, Mudpack, MSG Overloaded, XF Kodo, and Drifts all in the comms box. Just to get some interviews going.
I can do that.
If you want to do that for me, that would be good. FTR Veins wants a Discord link. Let's get this going for him.
FTR Veins.
FTR Veins.
Mm,
He's coming back.
that's a name I haven't seen in a very long time.
Neither. There's the link. Feel
Um,
free to join. See who we can
right, just
get
give me
in.
1 second.
Alright, so we'll quickly go through here. We've got Vettel, Ninjago, Chrome Dog, Tyler, Bangladesh as your top 5 for the moment, but the ones that we care about are Daimino, Mudpack, MSG Overloader, XF Kodo, and Drifts all knocked out in Q1. Now, what's interesting is ADOS also has that 5-place grid penalty. I will just capture this as well, just to make sure we've actually got it. Just for any references that we need later. Alright. Have we got anyone in the Discord? In the comms box? We do, actually. We have a
Yes, we
few.
do.
You know what? We'll start with...
Guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You know what? We'll start with Lord
Alright.
Darth Taylor. How you doing today, man?
Not too bad. First time back in a few weeks.
Yeah, obviously you had a couple of weeks off. Still getting into it. Still getting used to it, I guess.
Well, yeah, I also got a new wheel in the process, so I'm getting used to the new wheel.
Ah, fair enough then. But yeah, walk us through Q1. What was going on?
I was just trying to mess around with settings, and I just couldn't get a flyer down.
Okay. Because, yeah, we did see there were a couple of points where you were on a lap and had to
I was
pull
trying
over.
to get I was trying to get settings done on my wheel to make sure I was having the correct settings.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Oh, good. Well, what's the plan for the race now, I guess, coming out of it?
I guess I'm gonna lean back, lay back on the start, and let the chaos happen.
Probably not a bad plan. So, yeah, I'll pass you off to Whiff just in case you got any other questions.
How's it going, mate?
Not too bad. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. Um, yeah, that explains my question that I was going to ask. Yeah, we saw you a little bit off the pace with a couple of your laps. So, yeah, with that wheel, the new wheel and the new settings and stuff, that would explain a lot of it. It is very hard to get used to something new like that.
Especially with a
Um,
ton of going from a Logitech wheel that only has like two little, very like no force feedback to something that actually like has an insane amount of force feedback.
yeah, it is very different. What do you think for strategy in the race? Like, are you going to go medium, hard, hard mediums? Maybe see a soft?
Honestly, we haven't really discussed it yet, but it depends on what the front runners run. I mean, I might try to go the opposite of what the front runners on. It depends on like what they're running to go out.
Yeah, that's fair
'Cause
enough.
it depends on if we want to do the overcut or undercut.
Yeah, new tires here is very strong. Very easy to do the undercut. But yeah, that could mess you up in the long run if you try and do the overcut. But yeah, good luck for the race, mate. See you up there.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll go over to... You know what? We'll go to XF Kodo. How you doing today,
Hello.
man?
Good.
That's good. Obviously, with that quali ban, does that change up the strategy a little bit?
Maybe just probably a little bit for the strategy up.
Yeah, you got an idea? Or do you want to give us any idea, or not yet?
Uh, might go maybe like mediums to hards, or maybe like some softs to hards, maybe.
I mean, not a bad idea. I'll pass you over to Whiff, just because I feel like he has a couple of questions in regards to this one as well. Just to kind of get an idea, maybe pass it off to Tudor and Minmay.
How's it going, mate?
Good.
Um, yeah, just with the tire strategy. Have you done any practice around here? I know you said the softs might be a go. Do you know how long they can last, or have you
Oh,
done anything like that?
well, I think they can last for like around 14 laps, maybe
Yeah,
12
it's
laps.
Oh, we've just seen a house in the wall. Sorry. Yeah, the softs. I know here they are very high tyre wear, so yeah, I don't know if we'll see too many people on the softs, but yeah, I'm excited to see a strategy, mate. And yeah, good luck in the race.
Yeah, thanks.
No worries. And last but not least, we'll go over to Mudpack. Now, there is a bit of controversy for yourself, from what I understand. We didn't catch it on stream, and I'm sure that something will come out of it. But do you want to walk us through what happened towards the end of that qualifying session?
Well, I was actually up. I would have been fine if I didn't get impeded. I had about 4 turns to go, about 8 tenths up, and ran into someone. Got past him all right. Thought, okay, I lost about a tenth or two on him, but I should still be fine. And the very next turn, I ran into someone else, who just didn't get out of the way. So quite disappointed by that.
Yeah.
Especially because before this, I jumped into time trial a bit just to get some laps in, and it felt quite strong. Based off, I did the race yesterday reserving for Div 4, and didn't feel like my pace was there, and felt quite good coming into this one. So a bit disappointed by that, but I mean, we can only make do with what's in front of us. So just looking forward now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, does that obviously this would change up your strategy if you've done some testing and it's pretty good. Now you're down in 17. It's not going to be
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best.
I would have done the normal strategy of just the mediums to hards, but based off how I felt yesterday at the start of the race, and being at the back now, I might change that up a little bit.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're good. I'll pass you over to Whiff in case he has any other questions. We're just watching Q2 at the moment, and some fast laps being set, but there is a big difference between ADOS and Bangladesh, I will mention, at the moment. Looks like it's about a good 6-7 tenths, but I'll pass you over to Whiff for any other questions he may have.
How's it going, mate?
Yeah, all right, not too bad, I guess.
Given all things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see the impede with, I believe it was Crosseyes. Do you think
Crossers
there's
was one of
anything?
them. I'm not too sure who the second was.
Yeah, I think Crosseyes had some damage, I believe. There was a bit of an incident before that. But do you think there's anything to report, or you're just gonna leave it?
I guess it depends how my race goes, eh?
I will
If I
let
don't
you.
get much out of the race, maybe I will.
I about to say
I
I
don't
will
know.
let you know right now that it's been onboard reported. So
Okay, fair. I tried to. I was talking to my team principal about it before, where I don't want to really report things that I feel like won't really affect my race too much, because like we're all here to have fun anyway. Like we're here to enjoy the game, so I don't want to ruin someone else's race. Um, if it hasn't really affected me too much. So yeah, we'll just see how that goes.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But yeah, it is really unlucky. If someone impedes you in quali, then that's just a straight up quali ban. So
Yeah.
yeah, it is unlucky that that's what caused you to get out in Q1. I did see your pace for a little bit, and I think you could have been up there. But yeah, that is really unlucky, mate.
Yeah, that's all right.
Um,
I'm just looking forward now. Looking forward to the race.
yeah, well, you got time to sit back now. So
Yeah.
yeah, well, good luck in the race, mate.
No worries. Thanks, guys.
all right, 7.5 minutes left, and we're down to 3 teams or 3 drivers who haven't set a lap yet, being Minmay, Chef, and Tudor. Whiff, what's going on? Explain it to us. Why have we not seen a kick set a lap time in Q2?
I mean, we're about to. Tudor's just starting his lap now. But yeah, I think they're just waiting for the track to ramp up a bit. Obviously, I'm not in there engineering them. It's Tudor has a little bit of a moment on turn 1. But yeah, they do work together quite well, as Mudpack has just left, so I'll get him back in. The kicks work together quite well. Usually they do a toe if they need. So yeah, I'm excited to see what they do.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're doing all right. You've got Mercedes who have kind of dropped off a bit, with Tyler doing a 17.4 and Vettel doing a 17.8. in P5 and P9 respectively, so definitely not showing the true pace yet. But Krondog up there in P3 on a 17.1. The big mention is Ados though. 16.8.
Yeah,
The
come out of
fastest-
nowhere.
I would say the fastest lap we've seen this session and last session as well. But we do have a lot of movement in the pit lane, as you can see.
Yeah,
So-
and Toodle's just gone purple sector 2. Sorry, but he is
Keep an eye on
very.
Toodle then.
He looked very quick in there. I think this is a used tire run, but the game doesn't really show us how old the tires
Oh,
are. And he
Maddux,
goes P2,
P2.
but that's still almost 2/10 behind Ados.
Let's have a look
So-
at it. Chef as he comes across. Goes P1 with a 16.5.
That's got to be fresh tires.
That has to be fresh tyres, but that is a huge lap from Chef there. A return to form for the Haas driver. That is crazy. Cross-eyes
That-
P4 as well. 5/10 off his teammate. He's got to be seething at the moment. Chomping at the bit, because that car looks fast.
Really does. Looks really,
I mentioned that as he's
really confident around
4
here.
seconds off his time.
I'd say another lap.
He's on an in lap, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the house looking pretty good around here. Not too great of a showing in Div 2. Hado and myself had a little bit of a moment, but
Himself.
yeah, last night. I drove in Div 2 last night.
Not on the Haas, though.
No.
Yeah.
He was in the house.
I
He
wanted
was
to
in the
point
house.
that out.
We had a bit of a
You-
moment.
You mentioned...
I'm in the kick.
Yeah,
Um,
you mentioned
we had a
Haas
bit
and
of
it said me and Hado.
Yeah, me and Ado. So the house TP and the kick TP got into a little bit of a scuffle in the gravel. And then I believe it was Aussie 2K didn't have too great of a race either. So he was quite far down as well. So hoping it can only go up.
Oh, here we go.
Uh,
Could we see a
Ninja
Mercedes attempt?
Googe.
Ninja Gooch has invalidated, but
He has.
the Mercedes drivers have come out. Nip and tuck
Got to be
each other.
careful. Got to be careful you don't get another 5 place for legal blocking, as Plugger did in Div 3, I think, Portugal.
Zandvoort.
Zandvoort, same thing.
Zandvoort. No, it's harder than Zandvoort because it's the track's tighter.
Yeah, they're both pretty windy. But yeah, we're going to see a tow from the Mercedes here, looks like.
Possibly. Francis just mentioned that Akuji's in the chat. That is a name I haven't seen for a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Can one pack be invited again, please? Yes, he can.
Yeah, if he's online this time.
Vettel will be leading this time. We do have Tyler.
Vettel-
and- Of the two.
Vettel does, yeah, I've spoken to Vettel. He seems very strong around here, very confident. So hoping he can be up there and we don't have to interview him in about 3 minutes' time.
Well, at the moment, he would be one of the ones getting interviewed. Again, I just want to point out, SJ is in the drop zone at the moment. So is Sick Party. So
Yeah.
is Minmay. So is Ninja Googe. But everyone must be thinking, I need to get a lap in. This Vettel goes very squarely into turn 1. He does keep the lap though, so does Tyler. We'll just keep an eye on the Mercedes guys here, because they are the only ones on an actual lap.
Watch them.
Sorry, just give me a second.
Are
I got a
we-
little message.
Are we sure they're getting a tow? The Mercedes.
I
They're
don't know
a
if this,
little bit far.
I'm about to say, I don't know if this is a tow or if this is just Tyler wants to. I mean, if you think about it, right, it's smart though, because you've got. Yeah, no tow. Doesn't. I was about to say it doesn't look like a tow, but it looks like it might be a bit smart from Mercedes here, because they might actually
We'll look out
catch.
for TMT.
They might catch TMT, and I think that's Minmay as well.
TMT's out of the way. Yep, it is
He is out
Mimra.
of the way. Of both
Mimra
Mercedes
has
drivers, they might be
plenty
able to
of
get a little bit.
time missed on his lap. So Vettel's burning all of his battery, even through the corner.
Vettel goes with a 16.6. What does Tyler do?
P2,
Tyler
Tyler
matches it
P3
with
right behind him.
16.6. Alright, that gets 2 Mercedes out of the way. Min-Mei will be next. With the 2 Mercedes right behind him. I'm just going to keep an eye on Min-Mei because he has not set a lap. Everyone else has set a lap. We have seen the pace. Min-Mei, the shock of
He's on none.
Pardon? Oh yeah, he's on
Min-Mei's
none.
not using battery.
Why is he not using battery?
He might have just made a mistake, or he might be doing a bit of a prep lap.
He needs to
That's
get a
my
hurry
guess.
on. He's got 55
He
seconds
does.
left.
That should be enough.
It should be.
But yeah, it'll be pretty close.
Could this be a disaster class from the Kick Sauber?
Hope not. It's
Dude
Tudor
just gets
by-
across the line. Ados is
Yeah.
out as well, and NZT. They're not going to come back out. Tudor will just come across the line here now to start his lap. So that means Ados and NZT are the only 2 not out at the moment. Min-Mei needs to be close here. He should get through to set a
Yep.
lap.
He's done his lap now.
Alright. We'll keep an eye on Min-Mei then. We'll just keep an eye on him. for the moment.
Sick Party is currently improving by 3/10.
TMT goes 5th with a 16.8. Vettel, Tyler, so the top 4 are done. And Min-Mei's out! Min-Mei has crashed.
Where that was turn 2.
Turn 2.
Not
He's done
too
a Hadger.
sure what happened there.
He's done a reverse Hadger. And TMT's pulled out as well of his lap. Matty goes 7th.
Tudor's invalidated.
Kroondog's 8th. SJ's out.
SJ is out. So is Ninja Googe.
Ninja Googe is out.
Got Sick Party finishing his lap. Remember, he is Div 6 reserving up. See where he goes.
What has happened?
Sick Party's out. Bangler by.
Can he change anything? And he's
He's
invalidated.
invalidated. Oh no.
Bucking Bronco survives by the skin of his teeth. The big name,
Jeez.
SJ, Sick Party, Banglabai, and Min-Mei all out. Ninja Good out as well.
Ninja
That
Googe
is a
was up
shock.
there too.
Haas splitting the Mercedes splitting the Haas drivers as well. That is very close between the 3. If we have a look at the gap there, it is 0.08 of a second separating both the Haas and the Mercedes drivers. But the big name, the Governor, Sick Party, Banglabai, Ninja Googe, and Min-Mei all out in Q2. Team
Wow.
across the lines. It's a 140.9. What a lap from TMT.
Crazy, crazy lap.
Crazy lap. Fastest lap we've seen all session.
Slower than his brother. Just saying.
Oh my god. Alright. But yeah, so we've got SJ, Six Party, Banglabai, Ninja Googe, Min-Mei out. I don't think we had many incidents. All we had was that Min-Mei DNF. A lot of invalidations though, including 1 for Vettel and Cross Eyes and 2 for Chef. So could it be that we are going to see a very close top qualifying? But yeah, if we look at it, SJ, 0.5 off the leader, still gets knocked out.
Just getting them in now.
I'm going to have to get a poll up, I reckon. I'm going to have to include everyone. I don't think it's easy to say who's going to get polled. Yeah?
It's way close. What was... Alright, so I'm getting these guys in comments box for interviews.
Yep. Now, if you're a driver, do you come out? Or do you wait?
I think we'd see a lot come out at the start, and then a lot come out about midway through, and then everyone coming out at the end. Depends if you want to go for that track position or if you just want the tow. As Cross Eyes is coming out now. And both the Mercedes. So the Mercedes are going to try to go for the tow here. So we've got some people joining the comms box now.
Do you want to kick off those interviews just while I'm doing what I need to do?
All right. SJ, mate. Start off with you.
Biff. How are you?
How are you?
Yeah, a little bit disappointed, but you know, I don't like this track. So I've done my best. I think we obviously thought that we had good pace here, and some of the timers that we've seen on the board have, yeah, it's begged to differ, unfortunately.
There's a lot of quick times. Yeah, I think I mentioned earlier that it seemed like you were struggling around this track. I remember you telling me that you weren't too good around here. Are you even just surprised you made it into Q2? Or are you going to try and make it up in the race?
I think that the toe that we've been doing all season between myself and Crone has just been second to none. We don't really normally make mistakes, and you could probably see that in obviously Q2. Well, he obviously got P3, I got P6. So the toe is obviously really, really powerful in the game, especially in full quali, and it's a very, very good team team morale boost for both of us that we've got the pace when we work together. But then obviously when it comes down to Q3 now, it's on him. I'm happy to go through into Q2, but yeah, I did. It was close. I think it was, I don't know, what 0.69 of a second or something stupid to go through. So I'll do my best in the race, but the one thing to worry about here is tyre wear. Tyre wear is ridiculous here. So if the strategy works, then we could make up some places. And what we've seen in the space of the weekend, there's been a lot of safety cars in Australia. So I think the one thing here is you can overtake, but you've got to be patient. You know, you cannot force an overtake here, because if you make one mistake, then it's very, very difficult to then get back up to where you were before. So yeah, I think it's just concentration, points on the board. That's what we want. I'm very surprised on a few of the drivers that we have seen, like Ados and both the Hasses, very, very quick. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting race, but anything can happen up front.
Yeah, exactly. Div 2, Div 4, we've seen a lot of safety cars. So like what you're saying, just got to stay out of incidents and anything like that. But yeah, good luck in the race, and I'll pass you over to Edge.
Isn't it?
Hey, SJ, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, hey Edge, how you going, mate?
Yeah, good. Obviously we did see the McLaren Toad. Was there something that happened in regards to that time doing the tow? Because obviously, as you mentioned in Q1, we saw P4 and P6, but this time we saw P8 and P11. So is it just that now we're starting to see the pace of the other drivers, and maybe it's the race pace might be better for you rather than the quali pace, or is it just sort of we gave it our best shot and this is kind of what's happened?
It's a tough one, because every week, you know, every different track, people perform differently. And obviously you've seen in Q2, we saw some names up there that we've not seen this season at the top. So it just tells you that these guys have obviously got different pace and different strategies and setups to obviously us. The tow that we needed to do, I think Chrome wasn't keen on using another set. We're on two different strategies. I tried to do a banker first up, made a mistake, then obviously had to go out on a fresh set and get the tow done. And obviously the tow was brilliant in Q1. Q2 we did a tow beforehand, but I made a mistake, and then I literally fell a little bit far back from him, so I didn't have that slipstream, so the tow didn't actually work on the second time. And then on the third time, on the end, we just did as much as we could. Crone thought that he did enough to go through, and obviously he did, and I just tried my hardest. Just a few mistakes, probably making a little bit nervous, really, because turn one is really the start of your lap, and if you do not get turn one right, then it's over. You know, so and I'm taking turn one very different to how Crone's taken turn one, so that's probably where I'm maybe losing a little bit of time, and I feel like I'm fighting the car in a few corners. So I think I just need to relax, just take the time, and do my best that I can in P11 and from the race. And you've seen me before. I'm pretty patient, and I'll bide my time. I know what this track can do, and I know what can cause as well. So main aim is points, and I'll help Crone as much as I can if I'm at the front.
No worries. Sounds like it'll be a very interesting race to watch.
Good luck. I don't think I'm getting nails left after this. But yeah, no, it should be good, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good one before I go away. So yeah, I appreciate the interview, and all the best in comms.
Thank you. All the best in the race.
Cheers, guys.
No worries. We'll pass it over to the man that I actually do want to get an idea of what happened from. Minmay.
Hello, how are we?
Good. What's going on? Out-qualified by your brother, crashing in turn 2, almost doing an Isaac Hatcher. Do you want to walk us through it?
Yeah, I mean, two unusual things to happen there, crashing and being out qualified by my brother. But yeah, I mean, I tried to be a little bit on edge with myself there. Got ahead of myself. I was feeling confident after Q1 on the fresh set of tyres, and I didn't want to go out earlier on during the session. I wanted to save it till last so that I could have a fresh set coming into Q3. So I tried to stay out as long as I could and go out right at the end, and just do one hopeful push lap towards the end of the session. If I was to invalidate or make an early error, then I'd just back off and go for a second run there. And yeah, unfortunately, coming into turn 1 on my first attempt at the push, I had a big snap through turn 1, and it gave me a bit of a spook, but I didn't want to shy off at the next go around, so I backed off. I was under a bit of time crunch to make it to the line. With how fast the clock was ticking down, it was always going to be close with whether I could start up another lap or not, but I got around just in time, and there was a lot going on in my head, but I didn't want to shy off because I knew that I had to be a good lap, so I sort of went all or nothing in on that lap, and unfortunately I went a bit long. My brakes were a bit cool, so yeah, I got onto the curb and tried to save myself, and it was invalid. And then I touched the grass, and there was just a big spin back into the wall, which which isn't the way to do a qualifying lap, really. So P15 it is, but we move.
Yeah, I mean, it might not even be P15, depending on what we've seen, because I think... No, never mind. I was about to say, Cross Eyes and ADOS do have 5-place grid penalties from their collision in Q1, but unless Cross Eyes goes P10 or ADOS goes P10, which at the moment doesn't look like it's going to happen, you'll stay P15. But yeah, all the best for the race. I guess I'll pass you over to the Wolves or the Lions Den and let your TP and do an interview.
Yeah.
Quickly go off.
G'day, me man.
Hello. First off, I just want to start off by saying an anonymous sender before I left the Discord chat before said you were washed. Unfortunately,
I'm guessing that
I can't disclose who it was.
I'm guessing that's the other kids in the in the race tonight.
I signed an NDA before I
just a guess.
joined. That's why it took a little bit to get in.
Just a guess. Wouldn't be the first time it's coming washed. We'll see where he goes in this quali. Yeah. Turn 1, 2, very tricky to get right. Is that kind of an area you've been struggling with, or what's the go there?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the scariest part for me coming into the race, because I feel like if you get it wrong, there's a good chance you can get it wrong pretty majorly. But I don't think I'll be attacking it like I did in the quali lap just then. So I'll take it fairly easy because I want to look after my tyres and stuff too. So I did a good couple of chunks of racing laps before the race today, and I was taking it easier through there. I was still putting in solid, consistent lap times, I thought, and I was happy with how they were holding up. So just got to take it a little bit easier through there. I feel like I'll be fine. And yeah, the only other spot that I'm really stressed about is graveyard, and that's just predicting when about the tyres will go off, just knowing when to back off and not over push there, I guess. But yeah, probably the corner I've been struggling most with here. But yeah, no, I feel like if I do back off, then I should be chill.
Yeah. Yeah, that corner, turn 6, and graveyard, very tricky to get right, especially in the race. Your brother is on a lap, but looks like he's just aborted it. But yeah, good luck in the race, mate. We've got a minute left, so strap yourself in, and yeah, good luck.
Yeah, no problems. We'll refocus. Hopefully, get some solid points in for the boys, and we can be a bit happier at the end of the race. Best of luck with the comms. Cheers, boys, for having me in.
Good luck, mate.
All right. So the prediction will end the submissions. You've got 40 seconds to put it in of who will get pole. So we'll give you 40 more seconds. As soon as it hits 0, the poll will be done. We currently
it
have
looks like
88%
Ados.
saying Poodle.
Well, Ados is right behind him, so he's going to have that slipstream. Ados has been looking pretty quick. There's only 500 points on Tudor.
Yeah.
So
I never said there was many.
That's still 88%. Yeah, Ados looking pretty quick and is right behind Tudor. So we'll see how that goes.
Well, it won't be a
NZT
Haas.
Chef and Cross Eyes have both finished.
It won't be a Haas because they're both in
Got
the
Maddie
pit lane.
finishing his lap.
Maddie goes
Goes
P3.
third. Okay, that's only a 10th off pole at the moment. Got Tyler, the first Mercedes, to finish a lap.
Have a look.
Burning all of his battery. Let's see where he goes.
16.7 goes P4, beats Vettel. Chrome Dog will be
P4.
next. 16.6. Vettel goes 16.3.
Vettel.
All
Really
right.
good lap from him.
And Ados is
We've got-
invalidated.
We've got TMT off.
TMT's
at
off. It'll just be Tudor and Bucky
final
Bronco
couple
to
corners.
challenge Vettel.
Go on, Tudor. Go on.
No bias
Burning
here
it
on
all.
the comms at
Burning
all.
it. No, none at all.
7 goes
Oh,
6.
P6.
Can Bucky Bronco. He was down. Oh, he's invalidated.
He's
All right.
invalid.
Vettel gets pole.
That's it.
It's very anticlimactic, but yeah, Vettel gets pole.
Yeah, Vettel. Pole by what, a 10th and a half.
Yeah. So who wins the points for that?
Did anyone put points on him?
One person put 79 points on him and will get the total 363. Oh, it goes to Vettel.
Right,
Vettel
okay.
voted on himself. I mean,
Right, cancel it.
he's entitled
Cancel
to
it.
do
That's it.
that,
I've
but
seen
yeah.
enough. I've
Sure.
seen enough.
Yep. It's rigged. Vettel got pole.
Yep.
Ados got second. Chef gets third. Chronox gets fourth. Matty gets fifth. Tudor gets sixth. Tyler starts seventh. Bucking Bronco will start eighth. Team T Legend will start ninth. And Cross Eyes will start 10th. One thing I have just realized. Ados actually starts 7th. Chrome Dog starts 15th.
Yeah.
Because of those penalties. So Ados does not actually get onto the front row of the grid. It will be a Mercedes Haas front row.
That's gonna end well.
And it looks like it's full wet here. No.
I don't know what type of game you're on, but
It's
that
like
must be the wrong lobby.
If only it would have been the fun lobby. All wet.
It might get wet. You never know. Not really had anyone say if it's wet or dry or what. Maybe we could get someone in the chat telling us,
Dynasty!
please.
Please. Just someone let us know.
But
It's so... Every other division has a weatherman. We don't. We need one.
got Mr. Dynasty Sparrow who could maybe be the weatherman.
Nah, he's not going to give away. He's a Mercedes driver. He's smart. He won't give away
Yeah, he's
anything.
going to keep secrets.
Yeah. He doesn't have
As
12
they
streams
all do.
open.
Okay.
Thanks,
Is it wet?
Hato.
Okay, Hato says it's dry.
Hato
Hato
says
is
it's dry.
the second best TP behind me.
Try. Let's go fight Melbourne fight. Yep. We will.
Yep, I'm going to see a kick win. I believe it.
What,
Why are you
first to the
laughing?
pit lane?
No, just win the race. Win the whole race.
If a kick is the first one to the pit lane, I'm going to laugh.
A starting
Alright.
age.
5 red
Right.
lights. And away we go here on the streets of Melbourne. Vettel leading off with Chef, Cronedog, Matty, Tudor, Tyler, Ados. Matty getting past Cronedog, Tyler getting past Tudor. Vettel will lead us into turn 1.
Oh! There's a spin. Tyler's spun. MSG
Ados is
overload,
out.
didn't get off the line. Oh no!
We have a safety car.
virtual safety car.
Virtual safety car. What has happened
Tyler's
there? Oh,
overtaking
wait.
in
Yeah.
the safety car.
No, he's let him back through. What's happened to Ados there? But Ados is out. MSG Overload did not get off the start of the grid. That is interesting.
He was at the back, so I'm not sure that had affected anyone else, but
He
we might.
He is
have
on a
to
wheel, so
get
I
on the
will give him a bit of a
onboards.
break there. Let's
I
have a
think.
look at the tyres. Everyone is on mediums except for Mudpack.
Yeah.
Can we just point out, XF Kodo is up 11
I was just about to
spots,
say.
and Drift is up 9.
Wow. As they've got going again now. Bit of a chaotic start.
Very chaotic. Oh, we've already had a safety car. As
Trying
Matty
to
actually
see if
gets
they
past Chef.
trying to see if anyone's got any damage.
Oh. That's very interesting for NZT there, losing a bit of traction there and actually losing the gap to Matty. Cronedog could get the overtake done. Tyler gets past Sick Party. Drift getting past Banglabai and
Yeah.
Ninja are both in the pits.
Sig
with
Party's got
possible
damage too,
Sig
so I'd say
Party.
he's coming into the pits.
Yep. And that will actually mean MSG won't be last, and he will go up 3 positions. So we do see Banglabai and Ninja switch over to the hards with that front wing change. We will see the same for Sick Party as well. Vettel still leading this race, hasn't broken DRS from Matty yet, so that will be a very interesting battle. Mudpack is going on the alternative strategy. There's a very good pickup butterfly. Everyone has seemed to have settled after the initial chaos of turn 1.
Yeah. Bucking Broncos lost DRS now and is out of battery, so we might see Tudor get past him here and try and catch. But yeah, that's most likely a warning.
Tudor will not pass. He'll stay on medium. Just watch it now.
As Ados has left, he is allowed to do that.
Yeah.
XF Kodo and Drift go at it a little bit. I think he went a bit deep and Drift has just capitalised on it.
Drift is up 12 spots now. XF Kodo is still up 10. Tamino's right behind him with Mudpack, Crosseyes, and TMT Legend. And Minmay. And Tyler. XF Kodo's coming to the pits as well.
I've got another source from some people that are in this race. It looks like there's been an incident with Ados. Maybe he's had an issue with his brake pedal. And I'm saying what I've heard. He may have just driven into some people. So I hope that's not the case, but they will definitely be looked at. Cannot say. Not in a public forum like this. XF Kodo and XF Kodo's in the wall. He came right out of the pits in the path of Banglabai. And XF
That's
Kodo's
close
in
as
the wall.
well. He's almost just taken that Sick Party.
I think,
Keep an eye out there.
yeah, he's got damage again, XF Kodo. Crondog gets past NZT side by side. It's very close here. The top 4. Tudor just behind, trying to catch. And it looks like he's got DRS. Tudor's caught.
Tudor has caught. This is going to be a very interesting battle with the top 7 technically all in a DRS train at the moment. It's very loose, but it is a DRS train. So just keep an eye as XF Cody will get past Sick Party again. That's a big battle at the back. And then you got Banglabai and Ninja Goo all battling for the lower ends of the points. MSG Overloaded is the last driver actually in the points, as Tyler will get past Minmay here. He will want to try to crawl all the way back up, but he's not that far off the lead group at the moment. He just needs to work with Minmay here, and that's not what looks like is going to happen, because Minmay is going to go for the move if he can here. Tyler without the DRS.
Not too sure what's
Ninja
happening
Goo
with
gets
Tyler
past-
and Mehmet. They were
MSG
Oh, there's
Overloaded
yellow.
on the... Yeah, no, it's fine. MSG Overloaded just went
Okay.
wide, and it looks like he was on the grass there a bit.
TMT
Big
has
damage
just made a
there.
move on Crosseyes. It's just made a move on Crosseyes around the outside of the turn 9 and 10 chicane. That is very very brave there. It was a slight bit before it, I think, but he was still there. As Tudor has now just lost DRS. It's double detection point here.
I think the big one to point out at the moment is drifts. I'll be honest, he's doing really well up into P8 already. It's lap 5, and there's been a bit of chaos, but he's done very well to get past it.
Very well, up 12 positions now. He's kind of just capitalised on the turn 1, lap 1, and seems to have got through. As Master Suck is correct, drifts cook.
Well, let's hope he doesn't cook the tyres, because otherwise that's the wall. Vettel has broken DRS, though. From Matty.
Already.
I mean, we say already, it's lap 5.
Well, that's come out of nowhere, I mean. That's pretty surprising as Krondog tries to go for the move, but he cannot get it there, so try and look for it here. He goes a little bit wide on the exit, and it doesn't look like he'll be close enough to get it. He cannot get it done, but this allows Tudor and fucking Bronco to catch up. XF Kodo gets a 3-second. Cross Eyes and Damino going side by side. That is a really good move there from Cross Eyes.
Minmay getting past Tyler as well. There are so many moves going on comparative to what we saw in a couple weeks ago that there's just not really... It's hard to keep track as Krondog gets past Matty now.
Yeah, so it's Krondog's turn to try and catch now. Neither of them have too much battery, but NZT Chef does have 80%. So that'll be his strength as he goes very deep into turn 3. Toodle behind them, just saving the battery, saving the tyres.
SJ's actually out of DRS as well.
Yeah, and he's just trying to catch up now.
This could
So
be
he'll need a
interesting.
good turn 6 to get it here, and he won't get it here. That was quite off the marks for SJ.
That actually means we're down to the top 6.
Is
We
yellow?
have yellow
That
and
is Banglabai.
Ninja
Banglabai and Ninja
Gooch.
Gooch going side by side through turn 3.
Oh, that's very close. That was very
looks like he
close
backs
between
out.
the two. But that is the battle for the final point as well. We will have a look at who does actually have the fastest lap. It would be Matty at the moment. So Matty does get that extra point for the fastest lap. We are 6 laps in already. The race going quite quick.
That's going to be a safety car.
That is
Sick party.
Sick party in the wall. And we're on a
There it
safety
is.
car.
What a call. Him and XF Kodo got into a little bit of a mess. As Mudpack is overtaking Drift. Oh no, that's in the pit lane. So Drift is in the pit lane. Mudpack's got his Delta. As Matty and NZT, that's on track. I'm not too sure what's going on there. I think Matty's just overtaken Chef.
Has he?
I believe so. He might try and give it back, but
I don't think he can.
yeah, there is a rule against that. As Matty, he's trying to give it back. There's not much he can do now. I think it's he gives
gave
it
it
back,
back.
and yeah,
I'm
I'm not a steward. Neither of us are stewards, so
Well, no. If he's overtaken under safety car and now he's giving it back, then it's fair. I'll monitor that, see if there's any pens. If there's not, then we'll assess what's going on. I will
Yeah.
just actually check. Did Matty get a warning for letting him through there? No, you didn't. Okay, cool. We don't have to consider anything then. That is fine.
yeah.
Alright,
Just give
we're
me
back.
1
As Tudor and
second.
fucking Bronco actually go side by side. I didn't catch them on the stream. Guys, we can't create overlaps. Thunderbolts has put the question mark face. We'll just keep an eye on everyone that's going on. What's interesting, Drift is pit, TMT's pit, Cross Eyes' pit, Damino's pit, Minmay's pit, Tyler's pit. All of them have gotten a free pit stop, and all the leaders are about to come in as well. So that actually means Drift Oh, so close.
There's a lot of changes going on here.
Oh, that's very close. Because Mudpack's on the alternative strategy, he stays out. Drifts has gone from P20 to P2 in 8 laps.
Wow. But if there's no safety car, sort of later on, he might be in the mud.
No, Drifts is in a very good spot.
From track position, yes, but he does have to stop again. So
That is true. However,
could
there
be
is
good
most
for him,
likely going to be another safety car.
yeah.
This may have actually messed up Vettel extremely.
Oh wait, sorry. Yes, this is good for drift. I was thinking of Mudpack on the alternative strategy.
Mudpack hasn't pit.
But drift, he's
as
basically just doing a last to first.
What? I was gonna say, why is Sick Party on
Basically.
the softs?
'Cause he's gone back to hards.
Yeah, he was on the softs.
Yeah.
Dante has just put in. This race now sits in Drift's hands.
Definitely does.
That is a lot of pressure to put on Drifts. I guarantee you right now, every Aston Martin driver is currently bricking it watching this on Drift's behalf. Because I would be.
Well, this whole grid has really just swapped. Like, if you check the position changes, the top 10 have gone to the bottom ten have gone to the top.
Oh my god.
But
is
Tyler,
happening?
because I think Tyler's kind of got away with it because he got involved in that turn 1 lap 1. He's been able to pit under that safety car, whereas the people at the front have kind of had to do a lap under the safety car.
But yeah, everyone has stopped except for Sick Party, who has done 3 stops, and Mudpack, who has not stopped at all. So bust out your popcorn, bust out whatever you want. There are no more pit stops. It is just straight fighting for the rest of the race.
I mean, for most people.
For the majority of the grid.
Yeah, it looks like Mudpack's the only one that has to stop again. Ninja Good, Bangladesh, they are on 7-lap hards. So they pit lap 1 after that incident, and they can go to the end. So they're in a pretty good spot as well.
Dante, you're not allowed to do that. That's no.
Do that. Just give me 1 second.
I don't know if you heard what you think you heard. I said popcorn, maybe a drink. You're not allowed to do that. That's against rules. And Kickstarter aren't even doing that good. It's fine. You said whatever I want. Yeah, no. How would you... No. Alright. Safety car is in this lap, so Mudpack will lead. Just have to keep an eye on what he does here. The Ferrari, yet to pit. Strategy of a lifetime. P1.
Alright,
20 laps to go.
I'm now back.
What will he do? When will he
Mudpack
go?
leading the restart. Going very slowly at the moment. He might go kind of as late as he can and try and just hold off.
Well, that would be the smart play.
It would be, but he's going very slow. So
He's not letting the safety car... He's waiting for the safety car to come in. Safety car is in. He's gone. Very early
straight
call.
away.
Very early call from Mudpack. Has he caught anyone drifting? No, he has not.
Just going back further down the grid, Vettel is very close to XF Kodo. There's a lot of gaps already, so there's some people that have been caught out by it, including MSG Overloaded. And even TMT, there's almost a 1-second gap there.
Yes, but is that just Drifts? Because Drifts was burning pretty much straight away. Could TMT have not burnt straight away? That is an idea of what's going on, but we just want to monitor this as Drift will be wanting to get past Mudpack as soon as possible and just build out that gap. Can he do what we saw the Mercedes driver Oscar Piastri go do last night and just capitalize on a safety car?
As Vettel is going for the move on XF Kodo, that seems easy enough. XF Kodo is on none. on the battery.
Drifts is going for the move, and he's got the move done for P1.
Already.
That is very quick from Drift.
And we've got TMT and Cross Eyes.
Team T goes very wide, lets Cross Eyes and Damino through from the looks of it. We'll get that We'll get that DRS when it comes on. Thanks Hado. Not necessarily what I was talking about, but sure. Tyler on the back of Minmay as well. A lot of moves could be happening. DRS does get enabled. They'll have to wait to turn 6 to get it though. No movements happening just yet, but very close between all the drivers here. Vettel will be wanting to push up to try to catch up to Drifts. So we have a look at the gap to leader at the moment.
Tyler found a tiny gap on Minmay around the outside of turn 3. They're still side by side through this tight sector. I'm on board with Bangladesh as Minmay gets ahead. Bangladesh tries to have a look, but he backs out. But Minmay's not going to have DRS. Tyler is. He might try and get his brother to slow up a little bit.
They were both ex-teammates. He's already going side by side. What's going to happen here? This could end in absolute tears. Bangladesh will get past. That definitely seemed like it was something. Vettel gets past Ninja Goo. Oh, Ninja Goo, hold it. He definitely holds it around that corner. What a...
Behind them, there's XF Kodo and Krondog. XF Kodo gets Krondog, tries to go for it on Ninja Goo as well. Doesn't get it done.
Oh, that is a move.
Oh, there's a bit of contact from behind.
Back on XF Kodo there.
There's been some contact with Maddie and I think XF Kodo.
One thing I've just noticed is Tyler and Vettel have done the swap.
They have.
MSG Overload will get past Sick Party. Sick Party's back in the wall. What's happened here? We have a yellow flag. He's almost done an Oscar Piastri.
Almost. Not Piastri Goat, just an Oscar Piastri.
Just an Oscar Piastri. No, Cross Eyes did an Oscar Piastri Goat. Anyway.
Yep. We're about to see it. Sick Party, more like Sick Washed. Just to get back.
Yes, we can. Position changes. Bang. Tyler, or Drift, sorry, up 19. Crosseyes up 13. Damino up 13. Mudpack up 13. Some big jumpers. I think we're gonna struggle.
TMT's going for it. TMT's going for it on Mudpack.
Going for the move.
They're going side by side.
Everyone has been very good at that side by side section.
So has entered T. I think has just got Maddie as well. There's XF Kodo looking for it on Minmec. There's a lot of action.
Banglabai is trying to get, or Vettel was trying to get past Banglabai. We'll just keep an eye on. There's a lot of battles going on with the drivers that were leading coming through the grid. Vettel being the lead of that. Krondog just behind him as well in P10. Can we possibly see Vettel chase down Drifts, who is in the lead and actually has a 2.4 second gap to second or to third as well? Crosseyes and Drifts basically escaping the grid at the moment.
Yeah, they've really just run away with it. I'm just looking at the gaps. There's a lot of gaps already.
Well, Damino's actually broken a second to his teammate. TMT Legends had to push to try to get DRS there. Does he get it? No, he does not. So TMT actually lost out on DRS there, and now he will be mainly trying to keep Minmay or Banglabai.
Minmay's going for it.
Oh my goodness. There are so many moves going on. Mudpack has gone wide.
Mudpack.
Be safe. That is...
Oh!
You know what? I'll give that to him. That's the safest rejoin he can do there with keeping speed. He's done very well there as we have a crash.
There's a yellow
XF
behind
Kodo's
XF
out.
Kodo.
We're under virtual.
It's only a VSC. Alright.
Oh, that is it. That is really in the middle of the track. Oh my goodness.
I didn't see it.
He was in the middle of the track. That is a George Russell red flag, red flag, red flag moment. Why are we recreating moments? Banglabai, Mudpack, and Ninjago all coming into pit. That's a very interesting call. I mean, Mudpack, not really. Mudpack's getting held. Mudpack got held. Oh no. I've just realized, by the way, Mudpack's running the 95 For anyone who's too young, that is a Cars reference. I don't know if Whiff can hear me. That is very smart there from Mudpack. I don't know if that was intentional, but that's cool. I'll need to speak to him one day to find out.
Right, sorry about that.
Yeah. You just missed what I said, didn't you?
Yes, I wasn't here.
Um,
I was doing something else.
Mudpack is running the 95 on the Ferrari.
95.
Yep.
London McCoy.
Yep. That's what I was talking about. I
did
was
not
talking about
see
it for
that.
a while. I just noticed it, and I said I need to know if that's intentional or not, because that's sick. That is a very...
I hope it is.
That is a very good number to run for the Ferrari. Oof, that Ferrari pit stop hurts like China. Ooh. Let's not bring up Ferrari in China, please. That was a tough
Please
one.
don't. MSG Overloaded has left, so I'll chuck him an invite.
Yep.
Yeah, really unlucky for the Ferraris there, both in real life and in the game. But well, we cry and we go on to not next week, the week after. I've also just noticed that it's a full safety car, not
Oh, yeah, it
just
is
a
a full.
virtual.
It is a full. I've been looking at them under safety car. Can we see fastest laps? No, you can't. It is still Matty. It hasn't changed.
Well, we've got a lot of people at the back with the medium tyres now, so we might see some quicker laps. Hater wants to see fastest laps, so he might be
I already done
thinking, yeah, he might be thinking for maybe a fastest lap attempt.
That is a
Perhaps.
possibility.
I need some water. The safety car's in this lap. Oh god. All right. Okay, seeing a restart from Drifts here. As I've just sent MSG Overload an invite. Another one.
Yeah.
Keeping a very similar speed here, Drifts, to the other restart from before.
He's already gone. Why
Oh,
is he going
wow.
so early? He needs to be careful.
That's gonna
not
cause
to do
some
a start
chaos.
restart.
Yeah.
Nah, he's gone. That's fair. From what I saw, that was fair. He broke for the corner. He did break maybe a little bit early, but he wasn't held up by the safety car. So that is very early call from Drifts there. Does he catch anyone napping? He almost caught TMT napping, actually.
TMT's had to burn a lot of battery here.
He's caught
He's
Crone
already
napping.
on 60%. Wow.
He's caught NZT napping.
And Chef.
He's caught a few people. Just not the people that he wanted to catch out, though, but the top 6. Or top 7, actually, all near each other. As Minmay has spun!
Oh, Minman, no.
Stay
That
there.
may be
You
a
have to
virtual
wait.
safety car.
No, it won't be. He didn't hit the wall. It is a good
Did he
save.
not?
Yes, we have sent an invite to MSG Overloader. We've sent a few. So if he can't join, he can't join. He's got one more chance. Bucking Bronco gets
Bucking
a
Bronco.
3-second. Trying to keep the pace on Ninja Goo. You would expect that the Ferraris would be the ones to watch here.
They definitely could be, but yeah, they'll have quite a bit of trouble getting through the field, I believe.
Yeah, we'll just keep an eye on it. Obviously, the Merc boys in 5 and 6, following the Visa or the V carbs in P3 and 4. Now with Damino out of the gap a bit, you'd have to think he's going to try to hold up Vettel and Tyler here, the two charging Mercedes. But what can he do? DRS hasn't been enabled yet, so this will just be a straight push. DRS has now been enabled. So you'd have to think that they are going to go for it. We'll just go back to
TMT's burned a lot of it.
TMT has burnt a
To,
lot comparative to the other two. Chrome Dog has also burnt a lot trying to get back into that DRS.
Toodles looking to burn to get past Maddie as well. But doesn't work. Bucking Bronco and Ninja Gooch going at it. Some contact.
Very interesting move there from Bucking Bronco. Had to get past, but Chef gets a 3-second as well.
Oh no.
Have a look.
Drivers that are usually up there, Bucking Bronco and Chef, both with pens now.
Yeah.
As Ninja Gooch, that's got to be a warning. We've got Banglabai right on the back of him. See what happens here. Vettel and TMT.
Just going to keep an eye on this Banglabai battle as they go too wide. Banglabai pretty much pushing Ninja Gooch through to that overtake. That's... Oh my god! No.
Big crash there.
Big
that's
crash.
Another safety car.
That is another safety car. And that's a T as well. Oh.
That was so close for Bucking Bronco.
Oh, what's happened there?
Mudpack gets a 10. There's going to be a lot of pit stops here. The medium should be able to go the whole way.
I was about to say maybe not, but Drift and Crosseyes have stayed out. Vettel was pit. Damino's pit. TMT stayed out. Tyler's pit. Chrome Dog is pit. SJ's pit. Banglabai has pit. Whoa, Banglabai. That is interesting from SJ, actually. That is very interesting from SJ.
He's had damage. He's fixing his wing.
Yeah, not what I'm referring to.
I didn't see.
That looked like SJ basically yeah. That is, yeah. SJ essentially stopped in the pits. It could be old mediums. Oh, it is old mediums. For SJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he's just done that to fix his wing.
But that
he might go back onto hards.
That is very interesting from, I know you didn't see it, but we did catch it on the stream. He was at a virtual stop.
I can have a look at it.
If you could figure out a way, sure.
Yeah, I do. I have.
But yeah, that is a...
Are we noting any of that?
Oh, I noted everything.
On board, Stuart. Okay. Whoa, yeah, I'm just watching that now from SJ. He has stopped, and it looks like Bangalabas had to take some evasive action there, but not too good there.
No.
Might be in a little bit of trouble.
Might be. We have seen people get penalised very heavily for that sort of stuff too. So that's very interesting. As NZT gets past Banglabai?
I'm not too sure what happened there. I think they were just a bit too slow, and Banglabay's gone past and dropped back behind them.
What's going on with these safety cars?
Not sure. But
SJ
at the moment,
come into the pits though, so he will pit off those mediums. Probably back onto the hards as he goes slow again.
Alright, never mind. I thought TMT was crossing the pit exit line, but that wouldn't make sense as he hasn't pit.
I was about to say, you can do that anyway.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean.
Wiff's just looking for anything that he can report.
I want Minman to win. Minman or Tudor. I want Minman to be the better brother here. But...
No bias. No bias.
No. No, nah. None.
Alright.
As it'll probably be in this lap.
Let's get something up. We're gonna have what? 10 laps of racing.
Yep.
This starts from the end of this safety car period. We have a prediction up.
Okay.
Safety cars are in this lap. So starting from lap 20, going to lap 25. Will we see a VSC or a safety car?
I think we might be maxed out on safety cars.
We're maxed out on safety cars, so it'll just be a VSC.
It's possible.
It is possible.
I'll put some points on. Why not?
Yeah, gamble. We don't encourage gambling. There are no profits here for anyone. It is only the
Except the
possibility
channel
of
points.
I'd say it's only the possibility of picking the next track, which who really wants to do that? It's only 90,000 points to pick the next track for Season 10. Season
Yeah.
10? No. Is it Season
9.
10 or Season 9?
9.
As Drifts has gone already. That is very quick from Drifts. He's caught pretty much half
Call
the
my
grips.
back.
Crone Dog has...
As Crone Dog is...
Oh, Crone Dog's got past Mid-May, but that's
Oh.
going to hold up Tyler. It's going to hold up Chef. No, Crone. Oh, that's going to hold up
they're
a
going
few
3
people.
wide.
They are going 3
They're
wide.
right down the start finish straight. Oh my god.
Oh.
There's contact.
Oh,
That's going to be a VSC. No.
That should be. We've had smaller crashes for VSC. We
Give
have
me
a
my points,
3...
please.
Pardon?
Give me my points. Where are my points? That should be a VSC.
It's not a VSC. That is...
Somehow, I'm surprised.
That is very interesting.
Very, very
I'm gonna have
surprised.
to watch that back, I reckon. No, please, no virtual. I need my points. We love gambling. I don't know what to do there. We might be maxed.
We might. I don't know the numbers.
Oh, get in there, Matty AU. Yeah, Matty AU's in P4, so we're doing well.
He is doing well. He's doing well.
Sick. I also want to point out, Sick Party is in P8 at the moment as a Div 6 reserve. VSC, give me my points.
What do you reckon?
I'm almost tempted just to delete the prediction because if
Yeah.
in-game FI is corrupt. You know what? We might just
Yeah. Cancel that one.
Yeah, we'll just cancel that one.
We've got Vettel and Sick Party going side by side. Not Vettel. Sick Party seems to have just backed off a lot. Tyler and Minmay going side by side through turn 1. Really trying to catch that group up again.
Yeah, absolutely. They'll want to push, but they'll also want to use each other to get in front of... Well, one, they'll want to get in front of each other, and two, they'll want to push as much as they can. I think the big one to note here is Mudpack, Demito, and Vettel. All on the mediums, and Sick Party and Tyler. All on the mediums, right behind Tudor, Matty, TMT, Crosseyes, Drifts. They will be wanting to get past, so those tyres will almost be burning up. Matty actually gets past TMT on the outside. That's a very good move from Matty there.
And that's happening
Demito.
behind him as well.
And
He's in the
Mudpack's
wall. That's a VSC.
Yeah, that would have been a VSC. Oh, that's a very dangerous rejoin there from Mudpack. That is a very dangerous rejoin. That is not okay.
We're maxed out on VSCs.
Yeah, we're maxed out. Yeah.
Minmay is going very slow. I don't know what's happened there. Maybe an illegal overtake?
What's going
I'm
on,
so
guys?
confused.
Thank you, PSC Sevi. That is what. I mean, Mudpack had nowhere to go, but that's just not. No. Nah.
Let's go back to the front.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the back. Crone Dog's got a pen now. So we've got ads now.
Who has that?
Everyone, I think. Me, so I think everyone would as well.
After that,
I'm subbed. I don't know. I'm getting ads.
how's that not set to go? We're maxed out, Thunderballs.
Yeah,
That's
we're
why.
fully maxed.
We've had like 2 safety car VSC incidents. That's why we deleted it. That's why we deleted it, because we maxed it. How have we maxed it at Melbourne?
I mean, it's a very tight track.
Do we have any damage up front?
I don't think so. I was just looking at that. But some names to point out here.
Hold up a second.
Again, no bias hat on.
Sorry, Cross-Eyes is going for the move
Okay.
on Drift to actually take the lead. So that is going
Good
to be a
move.
move for the lead. Absolutely corruption. F1 24, FIA gone. And Francis just put Wreckfest. Yes. Welcome to the
Yeah,
Wreckfest
definitely
lead.
looks like it.
Just having a look. No damage in the top
Eddie
7.
and Minmay going for it.
I'm about to say,
SJ gets past Minmay.
yeah, SJ does get past him in May. MSG Overload is right behind NZT as well.
Oh. SJ is a bit of a slide. This isn't an open lobby, boys.
This is an
But-
official
Whoa.
league race.
We've got Tudor and TMT side by side through turn 3 now.
Can he get revenge
It's
for his
very
teammate,
tight.
or can he help the brother?
Deco goes for it 2. So does Vettel.
Oh,
Wow.
I think that's TMT trying to let Damino through on the mediums, but not realizing that Vettel was right behind him. So that's a very good move there from Vettel to get past.
TMT's lost DRS.
TMT has lost DRS. Those tires are not
That-
good anymore. That might be.
that's
That might be the
affecting
scene
heaps.
for. I'm gonna say that might be the scene for Tudor, Matty, Cross Eyes, and Drift. As Drift actually gets past 4P1 again.
Matty as well.
Oh, Matty almost went
Oh.
for the move there. He'll go for the move into. Oh, Drift's a
Oh
spot!
no!
No! Drift!
Oh, there's a bit of carnage behind as well. Some more.
Oh,
we're
how have
seeing-
we not got a safety car?
We're seeing a lot of moves. Vettel and Damino going side by side, it looks like. No, Damino backs out. What is going on? Bucking Bronco gets past Drift. I'd say Drift has some damage.
Drift
Doesn't look
Drift
like
and
it
Cross Eyes
somehow.
have a lot of damage. There is going to be a lot of reports coming out tonight.
Neither of them have damage. Oh, maybe he does. He's just gone off. There is so much going on
There
here.
is so much going on. Cross Eyes will not be happy with drifts at all and will get past 4P9. Still some good points here, but we do have Matty leading at Tudor in second, Vettel in third, Damino in fourth, TMT in
Cross Eyes.
fifth.
Oh, Cross Eyes had a moment. Turn 1 and 2. He's lost a lot of positions. We've got Mime and SJ going side by side. Mime takes that position. As I was going to say before you were really coming off.
Sorry.
I said about 2 laps ago, look out for Matty and Tudor. They were at the front. Tudor goes for it. They were at the front. They went to the back. And now they're back at the front again. Vettel is right there as well, though. Damien is just staying in DRS with his teammate NTP of TMT. We might see a move here as Vettel's burning to get past Matty. Matty Kobe is off the inside line, going side by side here.
Vettel does
Never
get
mind,
the
Matty
move
backs
going.
out. Can he try and go for Tudor here? Don't take out my driver, please. We're seeing some more yellows behind. Chef gets a 3-second trying to avoid his teammate of Cross Eyes.
Cross Eyes is in
Be
the wall
careful
with
on the
full
rejoin.
damage.
There's an Alpine coming through now.
To be fair, Cross Eyes does have a rear wing damage as Vettel makes the move for P1 on Tudor. And Tudor does
Yeah.
not have DRS, so Matty will actually go for the
Matty's
move
going
up
for
the
it.
inside.
Backs out.
Backs out. He has wing damage. Matty has wing damage.
Does he?
Yeah.
Damino and TMT are right behind them now. Both of them have got heaps and heaps of battery.
Can Vettel break DRS here? He won't be able to. No. Cross Eyes gets a 10-second time down.
Cross Eyes,
speeding in the pit lane,
he
and
has
he's
retired.
gone. That is fair. He has ring damage. He has rear wing damage. So
Yeah. We're seeing Tudor and Matty, very similar amounts of battery here. Both have the DRS. Catching Vettel, but Vettel seems to just drive away on those medium tyres. Cross Eyes has left, that's fair enough.
I will that's not his fault in the slightest, but that's just not fun.
Nah. Seeing this has got to be one of the biggest races I've seen in a while as Meme gets past Drift and there's a yellow of who?
I
Can't see it. As Crondog gets another 3. Penalties are massive. And we've still got about 4 laps to go. TMT has almost lost DRS to his teammate of Damino as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll definitely have to have a look at a few things here, I reckon. Yeah. Cross Eyes did just mention that he did spin right in front of him. That is not going to be good. We did actually have that on view as well. I'm not going to allow that. But yeah. Vettel kind of pulling away with it at the moment.
Yeah, but Tudor, Matty, Damino, and TMT are all still in it. Albeit barely for TMT. It was just at a second. Damino has a little bit of a moment there. This front fight is looking pretty spicy at the moment. Maybe Vettel's tyres will fall off towards the end and Tudor and Matty can get him back.
That is a possibility. It is Australia, but you never know. I do want to point out, remember how chaotic it was like 7 laps ago?
Yeah,
The field is very spread out now.
it is due to that chaos.
Due to that chaos.
Tudor and Vettel get very close there. He might try and go for the move. He's burning. Tudor's burning. And
Won't
he
have
looks
enough
for
battery
it,
to
but
get it, though.
doesn't make it.
I think the one to watch out for will be Damino, though, because he is on those mediums. He needs to get past Matty and Toodle, though, to challenge Vettel, I reckon. He's just not
Yeah, but he
able
doesn't
get
want to slow him
past.
up too much.
No,
He might
so-
just be waiting for some of them to fall out of DRS, which Matty almost does, but then he gets it back.
Yeah, the only problem is
It's
the only driver who's looking at possibly being out of DRS is his teammate of TMT Legend.
yeah, he's got almost no battery. Might see. Oh, we've got Tyler and Sick Party switching positions as well.
Yeah, Tyler getting past Sick
Um,
Party, who's on those older tyres, and Tyler does have the DRS, but Sick Party trying to follow Tyler through here. Very wide for Tyler there. Sick Party does get a bit of a run, but Tyler will have that DRS to regain back all of that speed he did have. Bucking Bronco not far behind either.
I've just remembered we have to talk about driver of the day as well, and it's very tough, isn't it?
That was going to be Drift.
It was.
Until
I didn't see what happened.
Until turn 10 happened.
Was that what happened there? Give me a little bit of a rundown.
Oh, he spun going into turn 9.
On his own?
10. It looked like it. From what I've heard from Cross Eyes, he did not push him, but we'll have to see from the stewards. I think I was on board with another driver at the same time, and I just saw the smoke come up. We do have a vote for Vettel from Thunderbolts, and we do have the V-Carb, but it needs to be a specific V-Carb, Sebi. So let's have a look. Oh, Damino. Damino's up 12.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
Tudor's going for it. Tudor's taking the lead, and there's a yellow. Looks like behind. Oh,
Might be for
Matty gets super close.
So that might be for Minmay, actually. Just keep an eye on what's
Yes,
going through here.
Damino is up 12 positions, but as I was saying before, of course I can't give it to Tudor because he's my driver. That might be a little bit.
Minmay crashed.
Oh no.
Minmay's lost wing.
Yeah, he's got damage.
He's got full damage.
Wow, he's got no wing.
Yeah, no wing. Alright. 2 laps to go. The games will now start.
1 lap to go. Last lap.
1 lap to go. Last lap. Nice voice crack. Has
What do you mean?
has Tudor actually messed up here by taking that spot?
I feel like his goal here isn't necessarily Vettel. Obviously, he doesn't want to win, but Vettel's on the new
He doesn't?
mediums. Newer. Huh?
He doesn't.
He does want to win. He
Oh.
does want to win.
He said he doesn't. That's fine.
Nah. I think his goal here is just Matty. As they're taking it very slowly here, trying to save some battery. Matty's right on the back of Vettel here. And then Damino's right there to capitalise on anything that may happen. Matty's burnt all of his battery.
Matty's down
Toodle's
to
burnt
9.
all of his battery.
Toodle's down
Vettel's
to nothing. Vettel's burnt everything.
Oh, side by side through turns
Oh.
9 and
Oh,
10.
Damino. TMT Legends
Damino's had a bit of a moment.
No, TMT.
Oh,
had to pull
TMT,
out.
sorry.
He didn't want to go side by side with his teammate, so he's pulled out. Can Damino sneak onto the podium? He's 2 tenths down. Can he? They're all on the same battery. Vettel is gone. Vettel has pretty much won this race so long as he does not mess up the next 2 corners. He has the battery. Tudor right on the back of Matty with the DRS. Matty does not have DRS.
Fight up to the line. He's not burning.
He won't
Toodle's
get
not
it.
burning.
Vettel wins. Matty comes second. Tudor gets third. Damino gets fourth. TMT will finish fifth. That is a wonderful result for the RBs there. Tyler will get sixth. Sick Party will get seventh. Bucking Bronco will get eighth. Drift will sneak a ninth.
Oh.
That is still a very good
Watch
result.
this fight. Watch this fight with Minmesh, Chef, and Krondog. Minmesh got no wing, remember? And they are right behind him. They've got those pens.
I'm going to say Chef and Krondog do have pens, so Minmay should finish in front here. Minmay will get 11th, Chef
Yeah.
12th, Krondog 13th. MSG Overloaded will get 14th. I am going to keep an eye on Banglabai though, because he might be on a lap. Oh, never mind. That is a commentator's curse if I've ever seen one. Unfortunately, he's in 15th and it won't matter.
Never mind.
I tried to do something.
I'll get these people
Yeah.
in the comms box for an interview.
I think it's fair to say Damino definitely gets driver of the day there for people.
Amino? Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say
Ugly race.
Matty,
Yeah.
because it was first and then last and then first. But that's fair enough.
I think after everything we've seen, I'm pretty sure, did Domino not pit 3 times? I'm pretty sure Domino went mediums, hards, mediums again.
I mean,
Well, I mean, yeah.
it's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Just getting them in.
It's pretty
But
interesting.
yeah, good result. Good result for the V-Carbs and the Mercedes there.
Yeah, definitely not the race we wanted to see here, especially with all the incidents and the fact that we managed to max out the safety cars.
Quite early too.
Quite early as well, yeah. We had, what, 2 safety cars in, like, 3 things?
It was a lot.
I'm just going to try to get the provisionals. Can you let me know when the countdown starts, if that's alright?
Yep.
Thank you. Provisionals,
Countdown started.
I got it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Sorry, just doing something really quickly. We'll go through the grid in a moment. But yeah, no, good result from all the drivers there, except for obviously a couple of situations. I think the main one is obviously Ados not getting a lap in because he did crash, but Vettel, Maddie, Tudor, Damino, TMT Legend Tyler, Sick Party, Broken Bronco, Drift, SJ, Minmay, Chef, Crone Dog, MSG Overloaded, Banglabai, Cross Eyes, Ninja Goal, or Ninja Gooch, Mudpack, Exocoder, and Ados. That is your finishing grid at the moment. There will obviously be certain things that do come out from this, and it is unfortunate to say, but we will I guess we'll just celebrate with the with what's going on. I think we're just waiting on Tudor and Damino to join, just so we can have a bit of an interview, and we can go from there. We will actually just get this up though. Have a look at who's going to join. Just keep an eye on what's going on. I don't know if we're going to get Tudor or... Tudor should join. Whiff, where's your driver?
He should. He should.
Whiff, get your driver
in. Yep. I've just got confirmation. He's joining in a minute.
Yeah. We'll wait for Tudor, and then we'll do our podium interviews. Whiff, do you want to give us a quick rundown while we're waiting of the race?
I mean, there was a little bit of carnage. As someone has just asked me, was there a safety car? There was a couple. It was enough that we had maxed out. But yeah, other than that, there was some clean racing, good overtakes. Yeah, looked like a really good race from us.
Yeah. I mean, from what we saw, obviously, a bit of an interesting, bit of an interesting race that we saw. I think it's gonna be, an interesting season from what we've seen. But unfortunately, and it is sad to say, we do now have a double winner in Div 5. This is the first time in the 9 rounds that we've actually had a driver who has won 2 separate races now. As Tudor is now here. Hello, Tudor.
How's it going, boys?
Good. I don't have to stall anymore.
Technical difficulties.
I don't have to stall anymore. Mate, walk us through the race. What was going through your head in those last, let's say, 9 laps?
9 laps, I just wanted to stay behind Vettel, to be honest. I probably went a lap too early to pass him at the end. But, yeah, I thought his tyres might be a bit more cooked than what they actually were. So, yeah, just hanging on at the end and just had no battery to fight Vettel and Matty at the end. So, yeah, that was good. It was a fun battle, those last 10 laps.
Yeah, it definitely looked like it from our point of view. But What was your thoughts after the whole drifts crosseyes incident? What was going on there?
Oh, the seas parted. 3 goes Toodle.
I can definitely tell you, Wolf was absolutely cheering when he saw that happen.
That
Speaking
No
with
happened
bias.
about 3 times in the race
Yeah.
where someone.
turn 1, lap 1 was, I think, going to be the understatement of the year. What's happened there?
Oh,
But yeah,
yeah, I'm so glad I missed that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
felt
pass you
sorry for
over.
Tyler.
That's good. I'll pass you over to your TP to have a bit of a conversation. Then I guess.
Yeah, mate.
G'day, Tito.
Hey, mate.
Not a bad race from you, mate. Not gonna lie, I got a bit scared when you went from the start of the front of the grid to the back. But what was
Yeah.
going through your head, not just in the last laps, but even after that first safety car when you were sort of towards the back?
I was annoyed. I was like probably half a second a bit away from being able to get in the pits when that first safety car came out. And I knew if I had done that, I would have been away laughing. But I was like halfway around that last corner when it came out, and yeah, just sort of bided my time through that middle part of the race and just made moves where I felt that it was safe to make moves and just watch people fall off in front of me. Really,
Yeah.
nearly.
Obviously,
I did nearly die.
don't
NZT
say that.
spun through 9 and 10, and I would have been millimeters away from getting hit, and I think SJ behind me took the brunt of the damage.
Oh. Yeah. SJ kind of fell off a bit in the race, so that's probably one of the factors. But yeah, it looks like a really good race from you. Holding off those medium runners at the end, most of them.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
got
most
through,
of them.
but the others kind of. I think their pace I think Vettel was just too good on the day. Really, I tried for a move around the outside, but he blocked me.
Yeah, as all Mercedes do, they just block off the moves and don't let you through at all.
No racing room.
None at all.
No.
But yeah, good race, mate, and I'll speak to you after.
Cheers, boys. Catch us later.
Thank you for joining, Tudor.
No worries.
We'll jump over to a surprise. I'm going to say a surprising P1 or P2. Sorry, and Mr. Matty AU. How you doing today, mate?
Yeah, I'm shocked as well, to be honest. Yeah, that was fucking wild.
Yeah. Just be careful in the language there, mate. I'll let you know that there are kids watching, so just
Yeah, they'll
don't-
learn.
Yeah, it is surprising. It is very surprising, but yeah, just tone it down a little bit. But yeah, in all honesty, though, mate, after obviously all the safety cars, were you sort of going, I can get P2 here, or are you just kind of like, I just need to survive?
Nah. I at no point of the race, apart from maybe the first 5 laps, that I think I might have been chance for a podium. I had a really good start. I actually hit the lead at one point, and I thought maybe this might happen, but yeah, I really didn't have the pace. I was sliding around everywhere. And then the safety car sort of screwed us around. I think with myself, Vettel, Two-Door, NZT, and Crone, I believe, all got screwed over by that safety car. So we were all at the back. It was a muddled grid. So yeah, trying to get through all the back markers was tough. And then we had that second safety car, and then I decided I'm going to stay out while everyone else pitted. I also had wing damage at that point too, so I thought I'd just risk it. And yeah, the risk definitely worked out. I never thought at any point was I a chance of a podium until probably like the last lap, which I made that move on Two-Door, which was a risky move. I probably shouldn't have done it. I mean, it was clean, but
It was very
the
clean.
risk was a bit too high versus the reward. So yeah. Anyway, it was all good. Yeah, really good race. I thought everyone that I raced with and around the track was pretty clean. I know others are saying it wasn't, but I thought the people around me were very clean. I thought Tudor was fantastic, and Vettel was probably the best driver of the day. So well done to him.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Vettel did not get driver of the day. It actually went to Damino this time.
No, I meant more like the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you either.
Okay. But yeah, I'll pass you over to Whiff if he has any questions in regards to this one.
Yeah, Matty.
G'day, mate.
Yeah, another really good race from you. Another podium. So I was saying that you were another driver along with Tudor that might have been screwed by that safety car, that first safety car. I've asked him the same question. I'll ask you, what was going through your head when you'd just gone past the pits?
I thought my race was done, to be honest. So I really did. I thought maybe I could salvage maybe a top 10. But like even the first few laps, I couldn't get past the Alpine. I think it was Kodo, whoever it was. I was stuck behind him for about 3 laps. I couldn't get anywhere. It was just a DRS train, and I thought honestly top 10, maybe top 8. That was the best case scenario. And yeah, that safety car, I just risked it all and stayed out. And as I said, it worked out in my favour. But yeah, the game's glitched. That would never ever happen. That was ridiculous. Ridiculous.
No. Very buggy game. But yeah, unfortunately, again, no driver of the day for you. But
No. But honestly, I was surprised I qualified P5. I should have been in Q1. My medium stint was quicker than my softer stint, so I was just sliding around everywhere. I had no confidence in the car, and still had no confidence at the end of the race either. I was just pretty bad. But fortunate tonight that I didn't get caught up in any of the carnage. I think it was cross eyes and drifts that happened right in front of me.
Yeah.
I don't know how I did not get swept up by that, but I guess when you we make a mistake, it actually worked in my favour in that one. So, yeah, lucky.
Looked very lucky. But yeah, good race, mate. And yeah, glad to see you up here again.
Yeah, cheers, lads. I don't know how the next couple of races aren't my track, so I'll probably see it in a few weeks, maybe, hopefully. But yeah, it's going to be tough. Yeah, yeah, maybe. Is it Miami?
Yes.
Yes.
I can have a look. Yeah.
Yeah,
next track is
Miami and then Baku. So yeah, it's gonna be tough, but we'll see how we go.
I'm sure you'll be fine. And yeah, good race, mate.
Cheers, lads.
All right. We'll now move over to P1. I'm actually going to let you take this away because I know you've been wanting to speak to him. Mr. Vettel, how are you?
G'day, boys. I'm doing well.
That's good. I'll actually let Whiff take this one away because I know he's been wanting to speak to you in regards to that two-door overtake.
Hi, Vettel.
Hi, Whiff.
Why did you overtake my driver? I don't think that was very nice.
He was in my way.
Yeah, okay. Maybe a little bit of DRS chicken there.
No.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah, was that kind of part of your plan to let him pass and then overtake him on the last lap, or
No,
did you just want to drive away?
Dynasty just to let him race and then you'll work around what he does. And he overtook me on the second last lap on the back straight. And then I'm like, okay, I got a bad exit at the last turn to the main straight. So he kept that lead, and then on the last lap, I just had more battery than him, and those mediums, as Edge would know, our Mercedes engineering on tyres is probably, I'd say, one of the best in Rush. So we were pretty good on that side of the race. I was honestly pretty aggressive. I would overtake, but I'd overtake cleanly. You know, I knew that those people on the hards would, their tires would be quicker than mine at the early stages, but by the last few laps, they would have died off. So I knew if they're going to hold me up, they can hold me up on the last lap, not now. So I just went through and, yeah, I knew that I was quick at this track. I've been practicing this track for months. Honestly, my favorite track, and I'm extremely happy to win it.
Yeah, I think I mentioned in Quelly that this was one of your best tracks. Was there kind of any moment where you thought that you'd kind of be a little bit in the mud? Like, you might not finish this in the points or anything like that?
When the first safety car came out, it came out just as I left the pit, left the pit entry. So everyone, pretty much almost everyone behind me pitted. So, and then Dynasty says, "Oh, that's gonna really help Tyler's race because he had an instant in lap 1, but it would basically sabotage mine." Luckily, again, I got really aggressive, just made as many overtakes as possible, as quickly as possible, and it played out well.
Yeah, well, like the other guys, it looked like a really good race from you.
Yeah.
But yeah, congrats, mate, and pass you over to Edge.
Congratulations on the win. Obviously, we've been
Thank
talking
you.
about it in the Mercedes. It is your 100th race start as well, at home,
is.
and it is a win.
It is. I've been buzzing for that. I'm shaking right now.
It's not that exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting. Don't worry.
You'll be fine, princess.
I'm taking out in Kicks Albers next week.
Okay, get a
He's
pen.
joking. He's joking.
I'm joking. Please.
Yeah. I do want to mention, obviously, the safety cars. That does that obviously did cause a bit of a sticky situation with you being up the front. But I want to talk about turn 1. Did you actually see what happened or no?
Tyler's just put it in the report incidents channel. So
Yeah, but
while you're
no one
talking
else
about
can
AU,
see that. So
yeah. So I'm not gonna go into full detail, but I do know that he screamed at someone. I don't know who, but I remember him screaming. And as he screamed, I was exiting turn 2, and I got a bit frightened, so I did go off track a bit and got a warning. Fun fact, that was my only warning of the race. But yeah, I did not see it with my eyes, but it didn't look. It didn't look. It looked like a lot of wings came off from that crash.
okay, well that's all good then. But yeah, no. Again, a pretty short interview. I think it was pretty stock standard from what we saw. Congrats on the P1. Congrats on being the first driver to actually win 2 races this season in Div 5 as well. So
Tyler exists.
Tyler's won 1.
Tyler won Portugal and he won Abu Dhabi.
Did he? I need to double
Yeah.
check this. Give me a second. Let me double check this. I could be wrong. Give me a second. No, Bangladesh won Portugal.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm correct. Yeah, didn't he? Or did Tyler win? Oh, Tyler won on pens. Yeah, Tyler won on pens. Okay.
Yes.
So Mercedes, the only two drivers to
Yeah.
win 2 races. Oh no. But yeah, no. Congrats on getting your second win of the season. That'll put you up the standings
Yes.
as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
congrats.
What's next week?
Miami.
Actually, that's not too bad. As long as the weather plays good, then it should be a good race.
I'm setting it full wet. Anyway,
Go on,
that'll be the end of Div 5. Congratulations to Mr. Vettel again on his 100th race start in all competitions and the win. Congrats to Matty AU for getting P2 as well, and congrats to the Kickstarter of Tudor getting P3, and also Damino for getting Driver of the Day. I'll now pass it off to Whiff just for any closing remarks, and then we'll be done for the night. And you'll have Div 6 on Tuesday and Div 3 on Wednesday.
Yep, and then next week we've got Miami for Div 5, so really looking forward to that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Any closing remarks today, or just that's it?
That was my closing remark.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Well, enjoy the night, everyone, and we'll see you for Div 6. Ciao.